What if the door that just closed in your life wasn't a mistake? What if it wasn't bad luck, bad timing, or God forgetting about you? What if an angel closed it on purpose? Most people treat closed doors like failures. They grieve them, question them, sometimes even blame God for them. But the Bible gives us a completely different picture. Angels are not just sent to open things, they are sent to block them too. And the doors they block are often the ones that would have destroyed you. Here are 5 doors angels may be blocking in your life. Door 1, the wrong relationship. You prayed for them. You believed for them. You thought they were the answer. And then, without explanation, it fell apart. They walked away. The connection died. And it hurt. But consider this. In Numbers 22, God sent an angel to block Balaam's path. The donkey saw the angel and stopped. Balaam couldn't see it. He was frustrated. He thought the animal was the problem. He didn't know an angel was standing in the road with a drawn sword to keep him from going somewhere that would have cost him his life. Sometimes the person who walked away was the angel's assignment, not yours. Not every connection that ends is a loss. Some endings are the hand of God removing what would have consumed you. Stop mourning the door. Ask God what He was protecting you from. Door 2, the wrong opportunity. The deal fell through. The job offer disappeared. The business didn't launch the way you planned. You did everything right and it still didn't work. Daniel 10 shows us that angels are actively involved in the affairs of men moving, blocking, clearing paths. God's angels don't just respond to crisis. They operate ahead of you, arranging outcomes you can't see yet. That opportunity that collapsed may have had something hidden in it you couldn't see from where you stood. A toxic environment, a partner who would have betrayed you, a success that would have pulled you in entirely the wrong direction. Proverbs 16:9 says, "A man's heart plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps." Sometimes directing your steps means redirecting your plans. Door 3, the door of pride. This one is harder to accept. Sometimes God doesn't block the door because the path is dangerous. He blocks it because you're not ready. And the thing standing between you and that door is your own character. In 2 Chronicles 26, King Uzziah was powerful, successful, and anointed. And then he walked into the temple to burn incense, a role reserved only for priests. 80 priests stood before him, and the angel of God struck him with leprosy on the spot. Not because God hated him, because pride had carried him somewhere he was never meant to go. The block was mercy. It stopped him before he went further down the wrong path. If something isn't opening no matter how hard you push, stop and ask, is the door closed? Or is it the condition I'd bring through it? Door 4, the door of premature timing. You're ready? At least you think you are. But the door won't open. You've prayed, you've fasted, you've worked, and nothing. There's a moment in John 11 most people overlook. When Lazarus died, Jesus didn't rush. He waited deliberately. He let the situation get worse before he moved. Not because he didn't care, because he was waiting for the moment that would produce the greatest result. Angels operate on divine timing, not yours, not the world's. When a door stays closed, despite your preparation, it is not rejection. It is God holding the door shut until what's on the other side is fully ready to receive you. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "To everything there is a season." Your season is coming. The angel at the door is not your enemy. He is your escort waiting for the right moment to step aside. Door 5, the door of spiritual compromise. This is the one most people never consider, and it may be the most important of all. Some doors look like blessings. The money is good. The lifestyle is appealing. The relationship seems perfect. But something in your spirit keeps pulling back. A check you can't explain. A hesitation that won't leave. A dream that warned you. That's not anxiety. That may be exactly what Revelation 3:7 describes. A God who opens doors no man can shut, and shuts doors no man can open. If your spirit is restless about something that looks good on paper, do not dismiss it. The angel assigned to your life can see what the surface is hiding. In Acts 16, the Holy Spirit prevented Paul from entering Asia. Not because Asia didn't need the gospel, because Paul's assignment at that moment was somewhere else. The block was protection and precision, not punishment. Here's the truth that ties all of this together. Closed doors are not God's rejection. They are God's redirection. Hebrews 1:14 says, angels are ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation. That includes you. Their job is not just to open. Sometimes their most important assignment is to stand in the road and stop you before you go somewhere that costs you everything. So the next time a door closes and you don't know why, don't panic. Don't grieve it before you understand it. Pray over it. Ask God what He was protecting, redirecting, or preparing. Because an angel with a drawn sword standing in your path is not your enemy. He is proof that someone in heaven is paying very close attention to where you're going. If this opened your eyes today, share it with someone who's been grieving a closed door. They may need to hear it more than you do. And if you want more content that strengthens your faith and sharpens your walk with God, click the like button and subscribe to Streams of Revelation. Heaven is not silent, and you are not walking through this life alone.